guys, how's it going? Super B 1996 here, and I've got a Ratchet and Clank discussion video which have been a bit more common on my channel lately. Now, instead of speculating about the Ratchet and Clank PS4 game, I thought I'd speculate about something completely different, and that is like the actual lore of the story and whether or not Ratchet will find the Lombaxes in any future installments in the Ratchet and Clank series. So, for those who follow the lore completely, we know that Ratchet's race, the Lombaxes, were like they've been gone for years now. Ratchet tried to find them in Tools of Destruction, Quest for Booty, and Crack in Time, and even into the Nexus, but he never found the Lombaxes, and that's because of the Dimensionator. So now that the Dimensionator is completely broke, well, it was in like the ending of Nexus, and it's completely broke, it's non-functional anymore. How is Ratchet going to find the Lombaxes? Now, we know that the PS4 game is coming out, and the PS4 game, which is a remake of the original Ratchet and Clank, probably won't have much to do with this plotline, just because it's set way in the past of Ratchet's timeline. So it's highly unlikely that we're going to see this, but I would like to see a follow-up to Into the Nexus where Ratchet actually finds the Lombaxes. Now, maybe there's something where he can turn back time and he could save his father Caden and his mother. Now, it's been said in the interview, it was asked of someone that used to work at Insomniac whether we would see that plotline return. He said that it was considered, and you can never say never to this. So we're probably going to hear something about it further down the line, which hopefully we do. But it was asked as well whether he knows what happened to Ratchet's mother, and he said yes, he knows what happens to Ratchet's mother in the end of Ratchet and Clank, or in the war with the Lombaxes, etc. So it's going to be really interesting. I hope Ratchet does find his family again, but to be fair, I don't think they're going to return to it. I don't know what direction Insomniac Games are going to take Ratchet and Clank in after like the PS4 game. They might go down the route where they might remake the second game, and then they might remake the third game, and then Gladiator, or Deadlocked in America. And I want a brand new trilogy where Ratchet goes out of his way to find the Lombaxes. Now, this sounds like that TV show called Doctor Who, which I'm a massive fan of, where the Doctor in that show is looking for his home planet and his people, the Time Lords and Gallifrey. It's always reminded me of this plotline. So, hopefully, I don't know, maybe they could fix the Dimensionator so that Ratchet can actually go and do what he's got to do. But then using the Dimensionator in itself is quite troublesome, and it's not advised. It's not an advised thing to do. So I can't think of any other way of Ratchet saving his family, or his race in general. Maybe there could be some kind of time machine, so he can go back and stop anything bad from ever happening. But from what it looks like, the Lombaxes are going to be forever lost. That's what it looks like at this point in time. Hopefully they won't be, but it's just an interesting little plot line that can come up. Like, maybe one day we'll get to learn exactly what happened to Caden, who is Ratchet's father, and his mother. Well, I think we might already know what happened to Caden, but I'm not too sure. But we know Ratchet's mother died in the war, so yeah. What are your guys' thoughts and opinions on this? Let me know in the comment section below, etc. Thank you all for listening, and if you want me to do any more Ratchet and Clank lore videos, I suppose you could say, then just let me know. So thank you guys for listening, and I shall talk to you guys later on.